Hey, what's up, y'all? I am Tron Moses of Tron Moses Media, and today I want to talk about photography. Now I'm sitting here drinking my wife Red Bull. She don't know it yet, but she will find out, and she will not like it. To all my new subscribers, I want to thank y'all. This is a photography channel. This is a media channel, because on this channel I discuss audio as well. We'll be discussing video as well. We'll be discussing gear as well. But it's mainly a photography channel. Now, for those of you who don't know me, I do photography, I do videography, and I do a little audio engineering. Looking forward to getting into movies and stuff, looking forward to getting into other stuff, but my passion is photography. I love photography. I love holding a camera. I remember the first time I seen a camera. I was at a banquet. And I was there with this girl I knew, and she told her cousin, she said, "Tron, want to see your camera." It was a Canon. I don't remember what Canon it was, but he let me hold it. It wasn't his camera. It was a guy he worked with camera. Shout out to Jermaine. And so I fell in love with the look and the feel of the camera. And I love photography. I love taking pictures, not just my photography. I love seeing other photographers' photography. I love seeing pictures. I love pictures with artificial lighting. I love pictures with natural lighting. But one thing about me is I don't do natural light photography because I don't like how mine look, but I like how other photographers' photography look when they do natural lighting. But for mine, I need my subject to pop, so to speak. I need my subject to pop from the background, because if you shoot with natural lighting, your subject kind of blends in with the surroundings. Just like if this room was painted green, and I take pictures of a person in here with no lighting, maybe the room light, the ceiling light, but no photography lights, then that person is going to have kind of a greenish tint on their skin. I need my subject to pop from the background. So I love photography. I love photography lighting. I love all aspects of photography. I love studio photography. I love outside photography. Now, I haven't done a lot of studio photography, because I'm a strobist and I love shooting outside. I love shooting with the sun in the background, with clouds in the background, with a blue sky in the background, buildings in the background, grass in the background, whatever. I just love it. I love shooting like that. That's my style. That's how I started. That's how I'm still going. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. And also, let me tell you something. I feel like lighting and retouching goes hand in hand. Those two elements make a photo. I'm telling you, those two old elements. If you got good lighting, now I gotta add one more. I gotta add a third element. If you got good lighting, good makeup, and good retouching, oh man, you got a next level photo right there. You got a next level photo right there for real. For real, for real. And let me give people some advice. When you go in to do a photo shoot, don't just wear anything. Now, I'm saying it's not mandatory you wear makeup. But models, if you're a model, you should go to a photo shoot and wear makeup. But if you get in a photo shoot done, don't just throw on anything. Dress up. Look the part. Remember, you shouldn't come out to do a photo shoot and look like you walking around your house. You shouldn't come out and do a photo shoot looking like you're about to rake the yard. You should dress up. Dress up for the photo. Get your hair done. Get your makeup done. Get your nails done. Come on. Matter of fact, you should put on an outfit that you have never wore before. Purchase an outfit for the photo shoot. When these photos come out, let this be the first time the people that follow you have seen this outfit. Now, I know y'all probably like, he just ranting and ranting. I really am just ranting. Because I love photography. And I love photography. And I love photography. Now, for those of you who don't know, I'm a Sony shooter. And I can't tell you which brand to get. Let me talk to new photographers for a minute. It does not matter what brand you get. Everything is right about here right now. Everything is neck and neck. It's not like there's one company whose quality is way above the rest. If you get with Canon, you get with Sony, you get with Panasonic, you get with Nikon. Get with whoever you want to get with. Get with whoever you want to get with. I would say get a camera that you can afford. Now, if you have let's say you have $2,000 to spend, right? What I would do is, I wouldn't buy the highest price camera that I can get. I would buy a camera maybe around $900 or something, and I would spend the rest on the lens. I wouldn't buy a $2,000 camera and then try to save up for a lens. Cause the quality is, it's all about the lens. It really is. It's all about the lens. Cause I can take one of my art lenses and put it on my video camera and get great quality. I have gotten great quality by putting my Sigma lenses on the A6400. And I can show you those photos. And those are quality photos, quality. So, invest in yourself. And another thing I would say too, don't buy the cheapest camera on the market. If let's just say if there's a company selling a $500 camera right now, that's the lowest camera, but I wouldn't get that, because you're gonna outgrow that quick. And then you're gonna have to buy another camera. And I was telling a woman this recently, because she was in the market for buying a camera. Her budget was $3,000. No, budget was $4,000 and change. And she was looking at and I really don't know the price of this camera, Nikon D850. I don't even know how much that costs. I stopped following Nikon a long time ago. And Nikon is a great brand, but once I got with Sony, I stopped paying attention to what Nikon had. My last Nikon was a Nikon D800, and I know the D800 was good, the D800E was good, the D810 was good, but after the D810, I didn't follow or pay attention to anything. But she was in the market for a camera, and people was telling, no, don't get the D850, you just starting, which is crazy. If she can afford it, why not get the best that you can afford? You see what I'm saying? Why not get the best that you could afford? Why I'm gonna sit up here and buy a $500 camera if I got $4,000 to spend? First of all, you're gonna outgrow that camera quick and then be buying another camera. Why not just get the camera you can afford? And y'all, we're just having photography talk. That's why I'm all over the place. I don't have a topic. This is photography talk. I don't have a topic. And let me tell you something to you new shooters out there. Always take a deposit. Always get a deposit first. I'm not coming out my house without a deposit. Now, if you contact me to shoot you today, last minute, then I'm not looking for a deposit. You got to pay that whole thing in full because you waited to the last minute. But other than that, nothing even goes on my calendar without a deposit. Make sure you take deposits. Let me tell you, taking deposits was one of the best things I ever did photography wise. Let me tell you, because I used to have shoots with people and then people would change their mind. We'd set up a day, they'd change their mind, but never tell you they changed their mind. I would find out the day of the shoot, there was no shoot. Then this girl said to me one day, why don't you take deposits? And the light bulb went off. That's it. That's what I've been missing. And for years now, since I've been taking deposits, only one person has flaked on me. And that person did it twice. But I didn't feel bad about it because they flaked on their own deposit. 2 years in a row. They did it this year, and then they did it the next year. That's them. If they just wanted to keep on giving me money, I didn't get mad. If they come back again, I'll take the deposit again. But I'd rather you get the photo shoot. But deposits. Always take deposits. Don't do anything on a handshake. First of all, this is business. This is not friendship. This is not family. Always take deposits. Now, that leads me to another topic. And I know I'm all over the place, but like I said, this is photography talk. Nothing here is scripted. I don't know what I'm going to talk about. I'm just talking photography talk to y'all. But another thing I want to talk about is, for years I've been on Facebook and people be complaining about people not supporting them. First of all, and I want to say this, and I hope somebody somewhere hear this. First of all, if the only people you're looking for to support your business is friends and family, you might as well get out of business. Because first of all, I set my sights, me personally, I set my sights beyond friends and family. So if they never support me, I don't care, because I'm not looking to shoot people anyway that might be looking for a discount because we know each other. Come on, I want to travel. And so far with the photography thing, I have traveled places that I've never been before. I have been on a plane and went places I've never been before because of my camera. So I don't care if somebody down the street that I knew 20 years or 10 years or 15 years don't get a photo shoot. Because one, let's say you sell t-shirts. Everybody is not going to want a t-shirt. That does not mean they're not your friend. That does not mean that they don't support you. Everybody just not going to want a t-shirt. Everybody not going to want a hat. Get out of here with that. And plus too, let me say this too, that nobody is going to want to support a business that keeps getting on Facebook or any social media complaining about who supports them, who don't support them. Since I've been doing photography, I've never cried or whined about who does not support me. I thank God for the people that do support me. I'm looking to meet new people. I'm not worrying about people I know not supporting me. Because there's people I know who I don't put money in their pocket for what they do, for their hustle. But it don't mean we cool. It don't mean we not cool. They might sell TVs and I don't buy TV from them. Because I got TVs. And everybody not going to want a photo shoot. Now I'm going to go on to something else too. Now, I don't get offended like if I shoot you, then the next time you get a photo shoot, you go with another photographer. Like I was just telling my wife this, like, with my photography, I have a certain look. Like, I feel like you could look at my photos and tell a Tron Moses Media photo. Other photographers have a certain look. And the reason I don't get bothered by this, like if you shoot with me this year, the next year you shoot with another photographer. Because I told my wife years ago when I was watching America's Next Top Model, I realized that Tyra don't always shoot with the same photographer. Models don't always shoot with the same photographer. So a client shooting with me this year and then shooting with me next year, and then the third year they get somebody else, that's understandable. That's life. Because another photographer introduces a different idea, a different look than I produce. I don't expect somebody to just keep coming to me, keep coming to me, keep coming to me. And also I want to talk about too, I'm all over the place because my mind is racing. All right. I don't get a big head either when people tell me I'm their favorite photographer. Now, people have told me I'm their favorite photographer, and I'm going to tell you why that means nothing at all to me. Because my favorite photographer changes. I don't expect to be your favorite photographer forever. But people tell me that, it don't mean nothing. Because let me tell you, at one time, Derek Blanks was my favorite photographer. Now he's not my favorite photographer. Because, and I ain't saying that to down Derek Blanks. Derek Blanks is a good photographer. And I'm going to tell you why I like him. Because there's very few photographers that do great studio work and great location work. You got some photographers that master the studio. Then you got other photographers that master the location, but they don't master both. Derek Blanks, in my opinion, masters both. Like me, I think I'm better outside, but we're gonna master the studio later. We definitely gonna do that. But I think right now I'm better outside. So my favorite photographer changes, and I'm mainly drawn not to people that do studio work. I love studio photography, but I'm mainly drawn to people that do location work because that's what I do, and that's what is that what I started out paying attention to? No, it's really not. I started out paying attention to studio work, but that's when I'm mainly drawn to, location photography. And look, we're going to do some more photography talk and be all over the place again, but I'm going to cut this short because right now, I can't see the time right now. But I think I went a pretty long time, and I don't want to talk y'all head off. I'm Tron Moses of Tron Moses Media, and I'll catch y'all on the next one.